Here's another video that I found in my iMovie collection. I would have put this video on Hawkins Tech, but since this was basically before I started Hawkins Tech, this was in 2024, I made a video on iPadOS 18.1, though I never uploaded it to YouTube. I've always done sort of screen recording videos of iOS, but before I started my YouTube channel, I would always put them in my iPhone's Files app. But I'm going to upload this to Hawkins Tech Vlogs instead, as this is from July 2024, and iPadOS 18 is somewhat irrelevant, as now we have WWDC 26 on Monday, and we are already currently running what would have been iOS 19, which is iOS 26, and we're getting iOS 27 in about a couple days. So hopefully you enjoy this video. Hi everyone, Mr. Hawkins here, and the other day, Apple released iPadOS 18.1 Beta 1. Now, of course, because I'm not on the iOS 18 betas or iPadOS 18 betas, I'm not going to even see this update, but this update is only for the M1 iPad Pro and later. For now, of course, but I do think later, once iPadOS 18 is out, it could carry on to other devices. But this is the first sign of Apple Intelligence. Apple Intelligence is officially here on the iPad. Now, if I go into Craft here, you see that Apple Intelligence only supports the M1 iPad Pro and M1 iPad Air. But if you want the entire list of supported iPads with iPadOS 18, iPadOS 18 supports iPad mini 5th gen and later, iPad 7th gen and later, iPad Air 3rd gen and later, iPad Air M2, iPad Pro 11-inch 1st gen and later, iPad Pro 12.9-inch 3rd gen and later, as well as the iPad Pro M4. Those are all of the supported iPads that supports iPadOS 18. And the iPad Air 3rd is the first iPad Air that supports, is the oldest iPad Air that supports iPadOS 18. I have the iPad Air 4th generation. If I go into Settings, General, and About, as you can see here, I have the iPad Air 4th generation, which will support iPadOS 18. It just will not get Apple Intelligence. Apple Intelligence is only for the M1 and later iPad Pro, as well as the iPad Air. So if you have the iPad Air M1 or M2, you will get this update. If you have the iPad Pro M1, M2, or M4, you will also get this update if you are a beta tester with Apple Intelligence. However, if you have an iPad Air 4th generation or 3rd generation, or the non-silicon iPads, unfortunately, even if you are running iPadOS 18 betas, you won't see this update. Now, of course, I'm not on the betas. I'm on a stable version of iPadOS 17.6 that I installed a couple of days ago when it released. But once iPadOS 18 is officially out, I'm going to talk about some features with the dark mode app icons that are currently being tested in the betas and the redesigned control center and much more. But for right now, just want to talk about iPadOS 18.1. My name is Mr. Hawkins, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.